Hi bakers and welcome to my kitchen. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am the voice behind and creator of Baking with Granny. In this video I am going to show you how to line a tray bake tin to save you stress and help you have success with all of your tray bakes. What you're going to need is a square or rectangular tin, preferably with quite high sides on it. I generally use a 20cm square tin, which is 8 inches, for all of my tray bakes, and all of my recipes on Baking with Granny and in my first cookbook, Scottish Bakes, will recommend using a 20cm square tin as well. My favourite tins are actually these loose bottom square tins. They not only make removing your tray bake a little bit easier, but they also make the lining a little bit simpler too. They do actually cost a little bit more than your supermarket tins, but they are fine too. You're also going to need some greaseproof paper, which is a little larger than the base of your tin, a pen or pencil, and some scissors. Another optional extra, which is recipe dependent, is some butter to grease your tin with as well. You want to start by taking your greaseproof paper and popping your tin, or the bottom of your tin, on top of it in the middle of the paper. Make sure you have a good border of paper around the base, at least as much space as is needed to reach up to the edges of your tin. Next, take a pen or pencil and draw around the base of your tin. Then set your tin aside and grab your scissors. Do you want to cut some slits from the edges of your greaseproof paper in towards the corner of the square you've drawn? I like to cut just within the drawn square, because this square is the external size of your tin and obviously the internal is going to be a little bit smaller. You then want to grab your tin again and we're going to flip the greaseproof paper over. Although the risks of any lead or ink poisoning is very slim, we're not going to take any risks, so we're going to flip that over and make sure that the tray bake is not actually in contact with that square that we drew. You're going to fold the outline of the square into the base edges of your tin, overlapping the cut edges and folding them around the corners. If your recipe calls for it, or you find your greaseproof paper is flapping about a bit, you can also grease your tin with a little excess butter to keep the paper in place. Alternatively, you can just use a few clips or pegs, hold the paper in place before you fill it. And there you have it, a perfectly lined tray bake tin. This will be perfect for making tray bakes like chocolate tiffin, marshmallow slice, Scottish tablet, all recipes that you will find on bakingwithgranny.co.uk and in my first cookbook, Scottish Bakes, which is now available to order directly from my website, as well as on Amazon, Waterstones online, Walmart online, and Barnes & Noble online. As well as tray bake recipes, you will also find lots of cake recipes, biscuit recipes, savoury and sweet treats. If you found this video to be helpful, please like and subscribe, and until next time, happy baking!